So I washed them all off, and you know, I gotta drill out the clay out of here, but that shouldn't be a problem. So I think what we will do is test them for hardness, see what we got. I need to save up and get one of those Rockwell hardness machines so I can be right on. Here's the W2. It bites, yeah, 65, yeah, it bites just a little bit. I did sand this off so we were down to, so you can see right there, there's still some like clay and stuff. But it seems to skate. I'm a little worried that the W2 or that clay came off or whatever. But it seemed to be okay on here. I mean, it's not biting. And it bites in here. 1095. It bites. I'm starting to wonder how accurate these little guys really are. Oh, that's a 60. So here we go, 65 scale. It seems to bite just a little bit. So, I don't know, we'll see. We're over 60, you know. This one skates real nice. See, it's hard to tell. There's still a little bit of like clay here, and that seems to be what it's catching on. So we'll see. But the 65 pretty much skates on all of them. I tested them. I put them on the block, and they're pretty much all straight with a little bit of variance. So I'm going to put them in for the first temper. And then I'm going to hit them on the belt grinder just a little bit, just to get the surfaces flat. Then put them back in for the second temper and straighten them if they need it. And then, you know, we'll put them on the surface grinder and everything else, and then move on to the next one. Alright, be back after the first temper. So we are out of first temper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put a 60 belt on there. Probably just a used 60 belt just for this. Just to hit off all these marks and any kind of left clay. Just to get it smooth so that I can put it on my surface block and see if we need to straighten any of them out. Alright, let's go to the grinder. Well, anyways, try not to say already. We're just going to put it on here, kiss it real quick, just to get it down. You can see how much stuff is still left. So we're just going to try to get it smooth so we can tell if they need to be straightened or, you know, whatever before the second temper. Here we go. Alright, that one looks pretty good. See, you can still see in there's deviations and stuff, but we just want to make sure it's smooth. Because after we straighten it, we're going to put it on the belt grinder and put it up to like 240. Not the belt grinder, we're going to put it on the surface grinder and put it up to 240. Alright, next. Yeah, look at this one. This one looks like it might need to be straightened. See, it's missing here, it's missing here. missing here. So we'll have to put it on there and see how good it looks. See if we can get it straight. See, that's the thing, there's no use to sit there and grind it if you can actually straighten it in tempering, you know. Oh. That's one thing, I noticed that W2 stays pretty straight. This is the W2. Yeah. Oops, into the water. These two are the W2 and they both stay pretty straight. So let's see how this last 1095 did. Yeah, look at that. Let me go test them on the thing, but I think both the 1095s need to be straightened. Look how different they look. Bam. That compared to that. And you know, I didn't normalize these because I'm just kind of doing these tests and all that. And people are like, oh, you don't need to normalize your steel first. Maybe not with tool steel, but it's looking like 1095. I haven't had that many problems with warpage, but I didn't normalize these and now they're both warped. All right, let's see if we can get it out in temper. I'll meet you at the plate. All right, well, let's just put the height gauge over here. Clean this off a little bit. Make sure we're nice and clean. And we'll test it out. Alrighty. So, this is the W2. Good job. This is the W2. Alrighty. Alright. This one actually yeah, this one's gonna need to be surface ground a little bit side to side, so that's what I'm talking about. Leave the edges thick because it looks like I'm gonna have to take a little bit more off this side to bring it all down flat. Just look at that. It's side to side. Yeah, it's all side to side. So that can't be corrected in temper. You can only really correct it back and forth, which is actually pretty good. It's got a little bit out, but I think that's because of this. This is going to have to be surface ground down until it's flat. So we have to do it a little bit and then test it. Alright. I mean, I think they're all straight for temper. Well, straight is what we can do. So let me put them back in the oven and then, yeah, we'll see where we're going from there. Be back. Now we are out of temper both ways, so I'm going to go ahead and throw them on the surface grinder. Now, you know, I posted some pictures of the heat treating and all that stuff on a few groups I'm on, and someone said the reason the one flared up might have been because I had it in such a small container. So I'll have to get some more, maybe another couple gallons. I think I'll actually get some AAA or DT48 because it's cheaper, and put it in one of those larger ammo cases like I got the McMaster in, to see if that's why it flares up. So we'll have to see. We'll have to give it a fair chance, you know. Because if it flares up after one or two knives, that's not a good thing. But anyway, another guy said he uses like a crock pot with a lid, so if it ever does flare up, he just lids it. But anyway, I digress. Let's get this on the surface grinder. I checked them all for straight, and it's only this one And it's not, it's not messed up back and forth, it's this way. All right, let me get the surface grinder set up. So let's get this one done first. I've had a few people ask me if they should buy this, surface grinder, or buy like your other one, like a floor model. There's a lot of pros and cons. And the major con for me about buying a floor model is I don't have the space. This I can hang right up on my wall, put it away, all that. I live down in a basement with no back door to, I can't get down in the basement except one way. And to bring a full-size surface grinder would be almost impossible. When I got the mill and lathe, which are only like 200 pounds each, I had to hire 3 guys to help me carry it down. And that's about all the room I have. I couldn't put another big machine down here. So getting this made more sense. And the drawback is you can only do 1 knife, maybe 2 at a time. So there's a lot of things you got to consider before doing it. Alright, here's our worst knife. Now, what they say, you got to watch out the magnets, because if you put it down all at once, it'll pinch your fingers. So the best way to do it, hook a clamp here, because you can pull it right off if not. Put it on the top and then drop it down is what I usually do. Then you slide it all the way through, and once you touch, like that, back it off some. You don't want to be touching it all. Because say your high point is here, but you set it to here, you're going to be pulling, all of a sudden it's going to hit this and pull it right out of your hand. And if the wheel's going this way, you only want to pull this way. You never want to push it in the way the wheel is going. Alright, just thought I'd do a little touch up. Travis Wirtz does all this on his, he has a channel where he tells you all about this. But I thought I'd kind of go into it too. If you got money for a surface grinder, you have to get a surface grinder, because they make your building so much better, everything more precise. But if you're going to get a floor model or you're going to get this, depends on space and depends on, what you plan on doing. Alright, hope that helped. Let's get this going. Alright, all that, and I just finally hit here. You can see here it's still not hitting. Still not hitting here. And it's barely hitting here. So we got to keep going down till the whole thing is hit. Not the bevel. You don't count the bevel. But, everything has to be smoothed down to one surface and then give it a few more, or you're not flat. Like I said, always start from that side and pull through. And to get it off, you're going to need something like a screwdriver. Something that will fit in the holes. You want to be careful of your heat. Now see, we've hit everywhere on there. There's not a spot showing. So we're good on this. Maybe a little bit right here. Let me go test it on the thing. Yeah, see? Nothing. No give. So we're good. That was a brand new 80 I used. Now look at the difference. This is the one side. You can see, the tempering marks and all that. That we're clean. So there's couple ways to clean this. You can either take your thumb and push the metal out. Take the screwdriver and push the metal out. Or you get an air hose with a rubber nozzle and spray it out. Now another thing, when you flip it over, it's going to hit, so make sure you back it off. You don't want to hit it anywhere. Alright, let's do this. This side won't take as much to do. Oh. You know, the thing is, with the flats, you don't have to worry about your heat as much. But, you know, look at the difference between the bronze and the tempering and the nice new metal. Alright, next. Now these shouldn't take as much because they were all pretty flat. Yeah, see, just that little bit and we're pretty much done. Yeah, so we're good. You know, that didn't hit because we're doing a distal taper, so. Yeah, both sides of that, we just skimmed the surface, so yeah, we are good. Nice. Alright, well, I think that's about it for this video. I'm going to do the last one and then go up to 240. And then next video, we'll start on the bevels. Alright, thanks for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Tell me what you'd like to see. Some of your comments about the Parks 50. I can't wait to get these all up to, 2,000 grit to see which one gives the best Simone. That's why I did different grinds on each one, so I won't get them all confused. Yeah. We got a little hint right here where it's going to be. On all of them. So, alrighty. Thanks for watching. As always, take it easy.